Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. One thing I love about this show is I get to have a lot of firsts, and today I have, for the first time ever, a tattoo artist in the studio. Jerica, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you for having me.
Okay, we've been talking for a little bit, and you obviously are a tattoo artist. We're going to talk about that, but you just are an artist in general.
Right.
How did you first get into the arts in the first place?
So first, it started, back in 4th grade. I was, a child, and I started dabbling in just drawings and doodles, and I realized I was pretty good. I tried to impress a few people, and they loved the feedback from me giving them like art drawings and gifts, and so from there, it stuck with me all the way to adulthood. And now that's just like my career. That's what drives me. That's where I am.
Yeah, I can tell that you're very passionate about this.
Yes.
So where did the tattooing begin?
So I started off background graphic design, graduated for, did 2 years associates and bachelors for graphic design work. But after college, I wasn't really into, the professional corporate business type work. I'm more of like, freelance, more of like a laid back type of artist. So I kind of wanted something that was more hands-on, but not so, professional and direct and corporate. So I wanted to transfer that and my energy into, tattooing. People love my work and they want it on their body. So I was like, let me try that. After college, I was like, let me channel that, see if I can get into it. And I just started, dealing with mentors, doing my research, getting classes and getting certified to become an artist.
Yeah, it's got to be a little daunting at first.
It is. It was very scary. Very scary because people. This is life lasting. It's on people's skin, and you want it to be great. You want your artwork to what you can do on paper to reflect on skin. So that's where the transition comes in. It's kind of hard trying to master that, but if you can do it, once you can, and you can draw, once you master that and you get the technique down, it's like butter. So yeah.
That's so cool. It's got to be really satisfying too to be able to see everyone's reaction to it.
Yes.
Do you have a specific style? Doesn't every tattoo artist have a specific style?
Yeah, they do. Honestly, tattoo artists do like to stick to a style. They like to see what they master or what they do better in. But me, I wanted to go into this business not being put in a box. I hate being in a box. You're not gonna just come to me for black and gray or traditional. I like to do everything. So I definitely have tried to work on, I have a wide variety of styles that I try to work on, and I perfect everything. So from typography to I love doing portraits. I love color pieces. I love color. Anything with color. I'm a colorful person, so I try to encourage my clients to get color. Yeah. And then, just from there, they just try to, we bounce ideas back and forth, and I try to be as creative as possible.
I love it. I love it. And talking about creativity here, you do stuff outside of tattooing as well.
Yes.
Can you tell people what else what are you up to?
So right now, this last past year, I've been dealing with mixed media. So doing canvas pieces and going to pop-up art shows in different states to sell and be a part of these art shows. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing 3D art, things that have textures and layers, and I've been playing with epoxy resin that people are familiar with. Yes. So with that, it allows me to have these pieces that should be in like an exposition but I'm selling them so they can have it in their houses and keep it as pieces and remember me that. So, and they're large canvases, what I'm saying? They're not small, they're like, wall pieces. Yeah. And then also this year I am channeling into doing flooring, epoxy resin flooring, and like countertops for like businesses and houses. So anything dealing with epoxy resin, I try to get my craft into that a little better and, perfect that so I can see where that goes.
Yeah, you can do a little bit of everything.
Right, I try to.
Love it.
I try to be a jack of all trades.
I love it. Okay, how can people get in contact with you, learn a bit more about you?
Yeah. So I do have a social media as well. I'm on many platforms. Instagram, that is at official_tatted by Jerry. And then I advertise on Facebook, Tatted by Jerry. And then also I have email, jsgraphics93@gmail.com. And then I do have my business line, my phone number. Did you want that as well?
Yeah,
so
sure,
843-534-7434. And that's all my information there.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me today.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
I'm so excited to be joined by Chef Sean Baxter. So, what's the second thing you're going to be making
Okay,
for
so
me?
the second dish that we're going to try to make for you guys today is going to feature two local products. One of them is going to be our local shrimp, and like I said earlier, it took me 2 years to source this shrimp to find them in the
Yeah.
same size, uniform, that will look aesthetically what we're looking for and have all of the requirements we have, you know, which is local, fresh, things like that. The company that I sourced them from is known as the Woods Fishery, and they've actually been in business since 1860. So over 145 years of customer service.
They know their stuff.
These are wild caught American shrimp. They're caught off of Tybee Island, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. The second product we have is we're going to use a purple grit.
Gorgeous.
Okay. And that is from Jacksonville, Florida, and I
Cool.
believe that they're grown and manufactured in Florida, and then they're sent to Charleston for packaging.
Okay, sweet.
So it's kind of like a double kiss on that one. So this is what they look like. Now listen, they're a little smaller than the shrimp that you might see in some places where they're really big. Well, due to the way we get them, there's nothing added to them. They're not treated with chemicals.
Yeah.
So they're smaller, but they're fully packed with flavor, and they're absolutely delicious.
All right.
Okay.
And who doesn't love shrimp and grits, you
Yeah,
know,
right?
especially here in the
Classic
South.
dish. This is what they're gonna look like after you take them off and clean them and shell them up.
You start with the grits?
We're gonna go ahead. You want to cook your grits because your grits will take you about 40 minutes to cook to make true grits, real grits. You can use instant grits if you want. That's up to you. So you got to make sure that your stock or water, you can cook it in either one, is boiling. Stock, chicken stock would be your most neutral. So we have our water nice and boiling, and we're gonna use water because a lot of our guests might be vegetarian. So they'll be able to eat it if I don't use stock. All right, so you're gonna wanna make sure your water's boiling and seasoned. You're just gonna go ahead and incorporate your grits in as fast as your water will take them, meaning don't have them start clumping up on you, okay?
Yeah.
And make sure that you whisk it, okay, continuously and until it's thicker, and then once it's thicker, you're gonna turn it down.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And that's when it starts cooking for a long time.
Yes. All right. So,
All right, make me these shrimp.
So I'm gonna cook the shrimp now. I'm gonna sear the shrimp. So once again, I'm gonna want a nice hot pan, saute pan, cast iron skillet. I always season my shrimp before I put them in, or before I put them in the pan. I think it's easier to coat them evenly. Some people
Yeah.
do them the opposite way. All right, so you can use a couple different things to cook your shrimp. You can use olive oil or a blended oil, butter. I like to use a combination.
Gotcha.
Gives it a little more color and a little more flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this. Okay, so first I'm gonna put a little olive oil in the pan. Not too much because we're not frying them. Okay. With my butter. Let this come up to the heat.
What do you want on the plate?
All right, here that's sizzling. Getting
Oh,
close
yeah.
to cook time. You don't want to just throw them in. You can if you want. I don't like to. I like to lay them in like that. You hear that noise? A sizzle? That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
This segment is sponsored by QC Kinetics.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today we're going to be hearing from our friends from QC Kinetics about how regenerative medicine can help you move better, feel better, and live better.
An alternative approach to healing. Joining me now is Allie White with QC Kinetics. So talk with me about regenerative medicine. Is this something that's new?
It's actually not. It's been around for a very long time, all the way back to World War II. It's highly studied. There's a ton of data surrounding it. It actually started in orthopedic medicine way back in the 90s.
So tell me a little bit more about QC Kinetics.
So we are the leaders in regenerative medicine. So we treat musculoskeletal pain through means of regenerative medicine. So what does that all mean, right? So it's a lot of fancy terms, but here at QC Kinetics, we really take what your body has to offer and we re-inject that into you. So your body has this innate ability to heal itself. It just needs a little help. So that's what we do at QC Kinetics. We just help your body heal itself.
So this is so interesting. What do these injections feel like?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and a lot of our patients do. So we tell our patients, focus on the pain relief and your pain healing. So we take care of the injection process. We have ways to make you comfortable. So I tell my patients, please don't stress about that, and please don't make that a reason not to come see us and get treated.
Well, talk with me about the process as well and what patients can expect.
Great question. So we really pride ourselves in making sure the patients understand step by step what to expect when they come here. We understand patients are just apprehensive about medical care in general. We want to take that stress away from them. So as soon as they get here, they're greeted by their medical provider. They will have a full comprehensive medical examination of their treatment area. From there, we'll have a detailed care plan for them and then what their process will be at QC Kinetics. So every injection will be done by a board certified practitioner, and they'll be treated from the beginning to the end by the whole care team.
You have such an amazing team here that's very passionate about this. Talk with me more about the team.
Thank you for saying that. We really do. We pride ourselves in having the best team here at QC Kinetics. So you have your medical provider, a board certified medical provider. They will do all of your treatments, your consultation, kind of pave that medical pathway for you. You have your care coordinator who is going to set everything up for you and make sure you're well taken care of. And then you have your medical assistant, your front desk, the rest of the team that really take pride in taking the best care of you and making sure your process here is seamless.
It's so cool. So why do patients choose this type of care over traditional medicine?
It's honestly a no-brainer. So when we think about traditional medicine, so let's take surgery for example. If a patient was going to have a joint replacement, there's downtime with that. And now you have something foreign in your body. Joint replacements may not last the duration of your life as well. You may need another one, which is a revision surgery, which can be really hard on the body. So you have that aspect of medicine, which is permanent. But then you have regenerative medicine, what we do. So it's a series of injections. So we take care of all of that for you. It's an injection and then you go about your day. So there's no downtime and we do not disrupt your life. You come see us, you enjoy your hour with us, and then you go back to your normal life and focus on your healing.
If you want to learn more information, be sure to visit qckinetics.com/Myrtle Beach, or you can call 843-258-6059.
This segment is sponsored by QC Kinetics.
Welcome to Burgess Community Garden. This is a new concept for us that we just started last year. We have this beautiful land, 5 acres, and we happen to have an opportunity to indeed grow and develop and decide what it is we're going to do on this land. One of the things I've done for a long time is I've done outreach. And so not only am I part of the Unity Burgess community, but the outreach community also, is that I was listening to a program by the Boys and Girls Club of the Southern East region. And one of the organizations, I think in Alabama, indicated that they had a food bank and a community garden. So back in 2018, we had inherited this, and then last year I thought, oh, this will be wonderful because we'll be able to bring in the Burgess community, the surrounding community that was historically Black and now is very diverse.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today, I mean, come on, what a treat. I am at the Art Museum of Myrtle Beach. How are you doing, Patricia?
Oh, I couldn't be better. Thank you for being here.
So you are the executive director here.
I am, yes.
You know quite a bit about art.
I know quite a bit about this museum.
Okay.
I don't say that I know everything about art, but I certainly know about this museum and what we feature. And I'm delighted to feature the Rhodes Collection of African American art, the Rhodes Collection of African American art, in this exhibition entitled Lifting Black Voices.
I mean, we just took a little walk around, and it's breathtaking.
It is breathtaking.
I mean, you have Philip Simmons, Jonathan Green, just
right.
Really, really awesome.
We have 80 works by 30 different artists, all collected by Dr. and Mrs. Rhodes, who have a dental practice in Walterboro and live in Charleston, South Carolina. They have been collecting since 1991, and this is just a small portion of their collection. And weren't we lucky to get these 80 pieces?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I mean, we have names like Jonathan Green and Philip Simmons, Tyrone Jeter, Ariane King-Comer and Leo Twiggs, who do batiks. We have sculpture and woodwork and ironwork and oils and pastels. I mean, collages, James Denmark collages. So it just tells such a wonderful story. Mainly, all of these artists have ties to South Carolina. They all were born here, taught here, lived here, created here. So this is really a homage to South Carolina and the art of past and present.
Well, I mean, what has the response been to people who have been perusing this exhibit so far?
Absolutely couldn't have been better. Just what we were hoping for. I mean, we're just reaching people, you know, tourists, of course, who are coming to Myrtle Beach, but also to our residents. And we also offer a lot of children's programming.
Love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do. We have camps for 5 to 7-year-olds and to 8 to 12-year-olds. We also offer free programming for community groups.
Love that.
Yes, then they come from Georgetown and all over Horry County, so we're very proud of that too.
Now remind me of y'all's hours. I mean, this is the place to come if you want.
And we're free admission.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's
right.
free, it's air conditioned. We love that.
Yeah, we
especially in the
do,
summer
yes.
here. But what are your hours?
Our hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 1 to 5.
Perfect. Now, what's the best way to contact you guys?
Our website is myrtlebeachartmuseum.org, or call us at 843-238-2510.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.